Located across Lafayette Square from the White House is St. John's Episcopal Church, known as the Church of the Presidents. Built in 1816 and designed by U.S. Capitol architect Benjamin Latrobe, every president since James Madison has attended at least one service there. Historian and church member Richard Grimmett gave American History TV a tour of the National Historic Landmark.
The architect of the church was Benjamin Henry Latrobe, who had been an architect of the Capitol and had been called back to Washington to help restore the federal buildings that had been destroyed by the British during the War of 1812. He built the church as a Greek cross form. If you look at the ceiling here, you can see the four corners, the pillars, and the dome of the original Latrobe church. This was a clean, classical design. He was noted for those kinds of innovations as an architect. He also became the first organist of this church and even wrote a consecration hymn. But this was his building, the four-sided squares you see today. Subsequently, after Latrobe had finished his church, because of need for additional space, the church was expanded between 1820 and 1822 by pushing the nave back to the wall and adding more pews and more space. The bell tower and the colonnade, as you see it today, on the west front of the church was completed at that time. And so basically from 1822 forward, what you see outside in terms of the footprint of the church is the church as it has existed since 1822. Latrobe, when he built his church, did a wonderful sketch which shows the White House in the distance across Lafayette Square. It's still in ruins from the British burning the Capitol in the summer of 1814. And you can see the wall of the White House crumbled down, and at the side you have this nice, beautiful, finished building. The picture dates roughly from about the summer of 1816. The church is still not completely finished inside, but you can see the location of the church and the White House. And the association with presidents begins from the moment of its inception.